Welcome to today's headlines. Christmas Day attack. Armed herdsmen kill 12 Benue residents. Abduct 7 children. Injure others. To my dear listeners from wherever you're listening from, good morning, and please before I go into details, kindly please ensure you like, subscribe and share. Now the details. The Christmas Day celebration turned tragic for the people of Yav and Oil Council wards in the Kwande local government area of Benue State. The bandits, suspected to be herdsmen, launched a brutal attack on the communities, leaving over 12 persons dead and 7 children abducted. The victims, including children as young as 2 and 6 years old, were taken from their families during the attack, which occurred around 4 p.m. Many others were injured, and some are still reported missing. Sarah reporters report that the latest attack is coming. Barely 1 month, hundreds of armed men stormed communities in Benue State, Katsina Allah local government, killing no fewer than 30 residents and destroying properties worth millions of naira. A resident, Jato aka Lawrence Akeriba, who spoke to some journalists on Thursday on the latest attack, lamented that the communities had been subjected to a series of attacks with no help from either the government or the security agencies. He said the attackers invaded Yav and Umbakoel council wards of Turan community at about 4 p.m. when most residents were at home with their families, enjoying the cool breeze of the Yuletide, killing 12, injuring scores, and abducted children, while others were missing. In a separate incident, a group of 8 young boys were ambushed while fetching crops from the farm. One boy was killed and the remaining 7 sustained gunshot injuries and are currently receiving medical treatment. On Christmas Day evening, 8 young boys who are also taking refuge in Jato, aka town, which is Yav council wards, were sent by their parents to bring some crops from the farm. So, as to prepare food for the family on the Boxing Day, and on their way, they met the attackers who opened fire on them, killing 1 person, while the remaining 7 who escaped the gunshot injuries are receiving treatment in an undisclosed hospital. Lamenting the sustained attacks, Akeriba said that after the burial of Wantareg Paul Unongo, there has been a sustained attack by bandits on the community. He said that of the 5 council wards in the Turan community, 4 have been deserted for over 10 years due to sustained attacks by bandits suspected to be armed herdsmen. I am from Umbadura Council Ward, Yell in Turan community of Kwande local government area, but all of us have left our communities. We are now taking refuge in Jatol, Akatown for fear of the unknown. And it seems the government has totally forgotten that its people are going through hell here. Nobody is coming to our rescue. No relief materials. Even as many were celebrating, we were just hearing and the sudden attack on the already traumatized communities. He said, Our young people are combing the bushes around because, as we talk now, many people are still missing, including women and children. 9 corpses were picked at the scene of the attack, while 3 were recovered from the surrounding bushes. Search is still on, and there is the likelihood that more corpses will be recovered. What we are calling for now is for the government to make our communities safe, to enable us go back to our ancestral homes to continue with our farming, to feed our families and pay our children's school fees. Because from all indications, it seems the security here are helpless. These bandits come with more sophisticated weapons. Since yesterday 4 p.m. and today almost 11 a.m. now, no security personnel has come here to access the situation and give the people hope. Those who lost their loved ones are just crying since yesterday. Akereba gave the names of the slain victims to include Vanen Lovey, Mike Azege, Anyisa Akpa, Ausal Imbrio, Owal Abo Unwade, Lonumbetse, Zakil Ashivo Mbaluve, Ti Omeba, Teremba, Jim, and Ijeo Lakwaf. He, however, said the number was still counting, adding that the search team was still searching for those missing in the bush. The community has been plagued by sustained attacks from armed bandits suspected to be Herdsmen over the past decade. Now we've come to the end of our today's news. Please do drop by the comment section and let us know what your view is all about. Thank you for listening.